Hi guys, and welcome to episode 7 of the UKMF podcast. And today it's just me and Spenny. How are you?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
I'm glad to finally be COVID free and
How
out
long
of
did you actually
isolation.
like? How long were you actually ill for?
I was ill probably for about. I was really ill one day, and then just felt a bit for 2 days,
Yeah,
and that's about it really.
yeah. My parents like might have to go into isolation. We're not too sure yet.
Oh,
Bit
okay.
bleak.
Does that mean you
It's
have to
not
as well
ideal.
then?
No, no, no. They don't have it, but fuck that, mate. I am not going back into isolation again unless I have to.
That was a
And
boring 2 and a bit
yeah.
weeks.
So unless one of them get it, but yeah, it's a bit of a shaky one at the moment. Just as I come out, they've gone in, so
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
bit
looking
bleak.
forward to actually being able to go outside again without restrictions now as well.
Yeah, it'll be nice, mate. Will be nice indeed.
So the topic we've gone for today was Spencer's idea. It's basically we've got you've earned the ability to go anywhere in the world at any time, but you have to pick 7 different places for each day of the week.
Yeah,
So there's no like traveling there or whatever. You just go there instantly and you do
yeah.
whatever you can for the day.
So yeah, like the idea of it is you've just won the holiday lottery and you get to get a teleporter that lasts for 7 days and you can go to 7 different places in the world and do not one activity, but you can do an activity on each of them days and have a good time. So do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
That's right. I'll go through mine first.
Okay, cool.
So on the Monday, I've gone for Tokyo.
Okay.
Um, I don't really know what's there exactly, but I just
Yeah.
find that whole place was absolutely insane. It's all
It does
stuff.
it does look like a vibe. To be fair, it does look sick. Like I know, like it's not like my kind of stuff, but like it does actually look well cool.
Yeah, I'm
So
not into really like anime and bits like that, but the place just looks absolutely nuts there.
yeah, like where's Ashton when you need him? He loves a bit
Uh,
of anime, mate.
especially like some of the city centre bits. It's just like massive screens just showing the most
Yeah,
random
yeah. They've got like
stuff on.
just like like we have just like vending machines in like places.
Yeah,
They have like them like vending machines, but just for them like like the little characters of just like things off like anime stuff.
yeah,
It's
I know.
so weird,
And they have
man.
vending machines for like everything
Yeah,
as well. It's bizarre, and also just like I want to try their food because they're not obviously everywhere you go here. It's just like meat, meat, meat. Over there, it's just completely
yeah.
different culture of food out there.
Yeah, I guess yeah, they have like a lot of like fish, don't they, and stuff like that over there. But
Yeah, they're like extremely healthy over there, aren't they?
yeah, it's mad.
So yeah, I've gone for Tokyo just because it looks completely insane and completely different to anything I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
So
Is
this will
is
be an
there
interesting
anything?
one.
Yeah, is there anything that you want to do like in particular?
I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's like a gaming arcade sort of thing,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's just like a normal arcade, but it's like extremely over the top. They have like animatronics and stuff come out the ceiling and come out the floor. It just looks like imagine the Lido, but on crack cocaine. It's basically what it is. Um, should I do all 7 on mine first and then go through to yours?
If you want to, or we can do Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday.
Yeah, we would do go for that. What's your Monday destination?
My Monday destination is Benidorm, mate. I want to take all the boy. I want to take all the boys to Benidorm. We have like a £20 budget each, and we just see how smashed we can all get on £20. Obviously, we can all like you take money to get into places, but like £20 is for alcohol because I reckon you can get absolutely slaughtered in
Oh, easily,
Benidorm. We
easily.
don't we don't get any nice hotel, mate. We get some like grotty little hotel. Go for a shower. Go out at about 7 o'clock and don't get home till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I reckon it'd be sick. And I just reckon like I've heard some like mental stories about Benidorm, and I reckon you can just get away with doing the most stupid shit out of there. Like I just think it'd be such a funny thing to do with the boys. So that
Yeah,
would
I
be
have heard stories of interesting clubs and places you can go to. So,
Yeah, go and see Sticky Vicky, mate.
of course, and the Star Wars show.
Yeah, the
That's on
Star
my
Wars show.
to watch list.
But yeah, I reckon Benidorm with the boys on first day set the vibe for the 7 day. Well, it doesn't really set the vibe, but somewhat set the vibe for 7 days of
You're going there for like a 1-star hotel, but an amazing time. So at the end of
yeah,
the holiday, you might have a 5-star hotel, chilled, recovery
exactly.
holiday.
Yeah, first day 1-star hotel, 5-star experience. That's what you want.
So my second place, I haven't really done them in complete order, but I've gone for Florida.
Okay,
Obviously, America is in a massive place, so you won't get a lockdown in one day there.
that's true.
But I would go to the theme park. Completely forgot what it's called now. Universal Studios. That's
So,
the one.
yeah,
And part that's got combined onto it because you can pretty much get it all done in a day.
yeah. I reckon if you were like, yeah,
If
hey,
you if
it's
you
your holiday, mate. You've got like unlimited resources, mate. You can just like
This is
buy
true.
it, rent it out for a day. There
This
you go,
is true.
sorted.
So yeah, I'll literally go there, just smash out Universal Studios, I think, for the one day. And there's this massive sports bar, part of like the theme park area that I've always wanted to go to, but I've not been old enough to go inside of it.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you have been before, haven't you?
yeah, so that's why I want to go there, because when I went there a couple of years ago, we had like set times to go see certain things at.
Yeah.
So you couldn't like go onto every ride because you didn't miss your fast pass or whatever. So
Yeah.
it'd be nice to actually go there and pick exactly what you wanted to go on and what to see
Yeah.
and everything like that. But yeah, the
That's
sports
gonna-
bar just looks mad there. It's just TV screens everywhere showing everything.
Yeah. I was gonna say yeah, because it's annoying, isn't it? Because you could have, if it was in the UK, you could have gone out and drunk there, but in the US,
Yeah, I think I went out when it was either when I was 18 or 19. I can't quite remember.
I think you were 19 because I remember I remember we went to like the Alex when you got back or something like that.
Oh yes, I would have been 19.
Yeah.
So yeah, but also I want to go to Florida just to experience the nightlife out there. Because over obviously here, you go out when you're 18 and you're drinking at like 16, if not a bit younger. And
14, 15, like house parties, isn't it?
yeah, whereas over in America, obviously it's 21 plus. So I just feel like and how different England is compared to America culture-wise. I just
Yeah.
want to see either how
Like,
boring and mature nights out would be, or if it's like the complete opposite, where because it's
it's
so old, it's
yeah,
worse.
like, almost like childish. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like that kid drunk when you get like a WKD, like when you're like 14.
yeah. I've heard stories of people going to America, going to like certain bars and getting kicked out for drinking too much. But like over in England, that's like pre-drinks. But in America, that's like, nah, you drunk too much, you got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I've seen so many things of people like, how did England like come up with like pre-drinks? Like you don't watch, and they're just like you don't watch a film before you go to the cinema. You just go to the cinema to watch the film. So why do you drink before you go out to drink? And it's like it's just a thing that you do, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
has to be done.
well, it's like I think it was Jack Lloyd's, like one of his dad's mates went out there and he bought like a run of shots. But because they got too many shots, the bouncers instantly kicked them out after they finished them because they just didn't want to risk them getting too rowdy. Whereas over here, you go spoon to get about 30 shots on the plate.
Yeah.
And that's just your first round.
Yeah, that's just normal. That's just that's just the way it is, isn't it? Like
So that's why I'd pick Florida. Where would your second day be?
like my second day, I would take like the festival crew, the people that always go to the festivals, out to New Zealand, because their like rave scene is meant to be like crazy. From what I've heard from like Luke and Ashton, like New Zealand is the place to go. I'm pretty sure, like the Prime Minister or whatever the equivalent is over in New Zealand, like loves like D&B and raves. So,
Okay.
Like it's just like a culture thing, just like raving is just like a madness out there. So yeah, I reckon New Zealand, find like a good like massive like warehouse or whatever, and then like have like whoever's on, so it's like chasing status or whatever, and just have like a sick night.
That's fair.
Like, so to be fair, my thing so far has been fairly heavily like it's been fairly drinking heavy so far, with a lot of like weird stuff that's going on. But I reckon we would experience so much stuff in one like mental night of raving that like it'd be like going to like a festival and just staying in like a tent for the whole day.
This year, I see what you
Like,
mean.
do you remember Land Beyond, where like we were literally in that tent like the whole day, and we ended up just like just doing so many like stupid weird things that you'd like never think of doing normally. It's just like all that like heat from just everyone in there, and the sun just like blaring down on the tent. Just
It's
like
not
makes
even
me
that.
go
It's just like at
mental.
festivals, anything goes, really, doesn't it? No one
Yeah.
cares what you're wearing, what you're doing, as long as you're having a good time. People aren't fussed.
I am buzzing for Boundary this year, mate. My outfit is going to be sick for Boundary, mate.
I've seen teasers of your outfit,
Yeah.
so it will be interesting.
It's gonna be a madness, mate. Where are you going on Wednesday, mate?
Actually, I'd like to say who I'll take to each place because I forgot to mention it. Tokyo, I'll probably go with just like probably go with Wesley.
Yeah.
Wes has spoken about before, and he loves exploring. He's sensible. I feel like I can trust him to know what to do when we're there. Florida, I'll probably pick to go with like the group, like the boys,
Yeah.
just because I start on a night out in America would just be probably
It wouldn't last.
it'd probably be a shambles, but it'd be great.
It wouldn't last 20 minutes anyway. Imagine Scott in America, mate.
Oh, like it'd probably be our highest ever like count of a bar crawl because you have to leave so many places in a night.
Yeah, man, we'd literally be everywhere for like 15, 20 minutes before they're like, no, out.
So my third place I've gone for is Rome because I was supposed to be going there next month with Sahara for 1 year, but COVID was like, nah, you're not going.
Pissed you there a little bit, yeah.
So basically, if you want to go to Rome, we got to self-isolate for 2 weeks before we can leave the hotel. So I'm not going to Rome for nearly a month. I'm paying for 2 weeks to sit in a hotel and 1 week to explore it. So it's not quite worth it.
Yeah. Not yet.
But yeah, I want to go to Rome just to. Well, I've always want to go there because when I was a little youth, I was just obsessed with Romans, and that's obviously like the place to go if you want to see that stuff.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
It's like the Colosseum and everything like that.
Yeah, I feel like history-wise, like it is a pretty cool place to go. Like if that's what you're into.
So yeah, that's pretty much, and I'll probably take Sahara with me to be honest.
Yeah,
She's been there before as well, and be a cute little date holiday thing, and I can imagine you can get some cracking meals in some of the restaurants out there as well. So it'd be a nice, chilled, sensible, explore the place sort of holiday.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Where's your Wednesday?
I have picked the Maldives with Poppy. Take Poppy to Maldives for 1 day. It's well nice, like it looks banging. Go on one of them. Have you seen it? Like on the end, like in the beach, there's like the beach huts that like float above the beach. Like float above the sea. Go in one of them, like I don't know, go swimming with some animals or whatever they have there, and like it is expensive. It looks expensive, so take her there because it looks expensive and it's nice. And I'm pretty sure it's one of the places that she really wants to go as well. If it's not there, it's like the equivalent of somewhere like that. It's like if it's not there, it's the place that's like just as expensive to go there. So it'll have to do because I think it looks cool. So yeah, that's pretty much the incentive to go to the Maldives. I think it'll be, and I reckon, again, like based off how expensive it is, you could get a banging meal there. Like they would have to serve something banging because it's so expensive. So yeah, that'd be my that's like it's not a heavy drinking place, so it's like nice and chilled.
A nice calm one.
Yeah, exactly.
So my next place I've gone for is New York, and I'll probably take Sahara there again.
Fair
I've never been there before. I'm pretty sure she's never been there before. We've both spoken about how nice it'd be to go there.
Yeah, it does look sick, to be fair. Like,
I
it's
thought,
one of the ones that I haven't put down, but like, if it was like a 2 week thing, it would or like a 10-day thing, like it would definitely be like chucked in. So
yeah, I think I would go see Statue of Liberty, obviously,
yeah,
like one of the most iconic things there. And then I've always want to go to completely forgot what it's called, but like like the centre, all like the big screens and all like the
yeah,
massive shops, everything like that.
yeah. I can't remember what it's called. I know what it's called, and I can't
Yeah,
remember.
I've
I
always want
reckon,
to go there and just get like a picture there and just see it in person because it just looks insane.
yeah, I reckon the zoo would be pretty sick to go to as well.
Yeah,
Like
and
big
then
Madagascar vibes, mate.
and I can just imagine getting a nice little meal there with Sahara. Do
Yeah,
some mad shopping there because you already know the shops are going to be insane out there.
yeah,
Just have another chilled out, calm little day out
yeah,
in New York.
yeah. Sounds like you've gone for like a nice little. You started off like high, and now you're like slowly working your way
But
down
I
to like.
also feel like if you're going to New York, if you're going with your girlfriends, you might as well go all out and just get one of the nicest hotels you can.
Yeah,
Because you can imagine the
100%.
standard of what it's going to be like there. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, you got to have it like looking over like something like insane, like that'd be
Looking
lit.
out the Statue of Liberty or like looking into that centipede would be.
Is it Times Square? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
yeah, I think it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that'd be yeah. I reckon it'd be yeah. I reckon it'd be sick.
Where's your next place?
Right. My next place is I think I know where it is, but I'm just gonna double check. My next place is I want to go to Canada. I want to go skiing in Canada, and I want to go to one of them little like ski resorty places where they have all like the
Okay.
little like huts and like the bars on like on site and stuff like that. I don't actually know who I would take. I think I would take like a small like group of maybe like a few of like the couples within like our group.
Yeah.
Let's do like 4 or 5 of the couples in our group and like yeah, just go like I think like a day's worth of skiing and then going back to like your individual little like bungalowy thing, and then going out for like a few like drinks in the evening would be like I think it'd just be like a really like sick day. But I
Yeah.
think like it's one of them things where you could do it once and be like, oh yeah, like that was like a really cool thing to do, and I want to go back and do that again. So I think it's like it's a good thing to do where you like kind of like whet the appetite of like wanting to go back and doing it again. So
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't even think about skiing or snowboarding, but I've always wanted to go out for like a snowboarding trip, so I'm probably
yeah,
going for that as well.
yeah, like I think it'd just be like a sick thing, and like I know that like Robbie Knox has like mentioned doing it, and he said that he's been to like a few different places. I think he's been to like France, he's been to like Switzerland or somewhere like that, and he's been to Canada. And he said if like he would go back to Canada like loads. Like I think he wants to like buy like a little like place out there to go and
Okay.
like a little holiday home. So based off Robbie Knox, intellectual man, I trust his intellect. So I'm gonna stick with what he says and go to Canada for some skiing. I think it'd be sick.
That's right. Well, my next place is you've already mentioned it. Is Benidorm. I feel like Benidorm on a Friday night out would be just a complete shambles, to be honest. Fair.
Yeah,
Like you said, I think go there, you could take, what, like you said, 20, 30 quid, and that is you done for the whole day.
yeah.
See some
It's a cheap.
interesting shows.
It is a cheap night out.
And I feel like you definitely meet some characters out there as well.
Oh, 100%. You know the geezer from the first In-Betweeners movie where they just bump into. He's like, right, guys. I reckon you'd like bump into like 20, 30 of them minimum. Like
Yeah.
constantly, every road that you turn down, there'd be another one, just with like their England shirt on, like a beer in hand. Like yeah,
Like I said, I'd put out like a group of a group of the boys and just
yeah,
have a mad night out there, basically.
yeah.
Like,
I reckon
but like you said, to get a nice, just cheap and cheerful shithole of a hotel, and then just have a mad night out afterwards.
Oh yeah, like it's not, you're not going for like the pleasantries of the
Yeah.
hotel. You're going out for like some dirty grim night out, but it'll just be one that you'll like never forget. So yeah, I fully back going to Benidorm.
What's your next one?
My next place is, I just want to get as many people together and just go out to Ibiza for one day. Start off just like drinking in like, I don't know, if we're like in like a hotel kind of place, just like, yeah, start drinking there, like have a good vibe, and then go to like a boat party on like a Friday night and just get absolutely trolleyed.
Fair
And
play.
like, I think it'd be such a sick thing to do. Because I think like I have always wanted to go to like one of the party islands, but like my whole thing is just like, could I do it for like 7 days straight? I
Yeah.
mean, like knowing the group, there'd always be one person that would just like get you in like the mood to be like, oh yeah, do it again. So like I feel like everyone would like pick each other, but like doing it for one day and then picking the boat party day be the day that I'd like, the thing that I really want to do. Yeah, and just try and get as many people that we know to go on a just, and then yeah, have just a mad boat party. Because again, I think it's just like, instead of like maybe doing the things that like that you could do on like a normal holiday where you can go to anywhere, and like I know like a lot of people like going to like places like Greece and like because it's hot and stuff like that, but instead of doing that, like the whole point is like just to make as like many memories on this
Yeah.
trip for me. So it's just like, right, yeah, let's go here and do that. So yeah, I think a boat party in Ibiza with just shots constantly flying would be, yeah, I think it'd just be sick. I can imagine one person of our friendship group ended up like jumping off the boat, like diving into the water.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Again, it's just a good story to like tell everyone when you get back. So that'd be my Friday night out. So have you got somewhere for Saturday?
I've gone for Vegas.
No.
I've just I've just always wanted to go to Vegas, and if you know it's your sort of winter holiday sort of thing, you don't have to worry about wasting money there either. 'Cause it's a very expensive place, and you can lose a lot of money there.
Yeah.
Stuff like if you don't have the freedom of just having basically infinite money, you go stay in the fanciest hotel you can.
Yeah.
Have some dinner with old Chef Ramsay in one of his restaurants, and then just go down
Yeah. Didn't
into
even
the
think about that.
to go into a casino and just spend thousands of your money that you don't own.
Yeah, I reckon good vibes, mate.
Big
So
go with like a group of friends. I think would be probably the best option for Vegas
yeah,
because it'd
yeah,
just be
I
hilarious.
think it's one of them where you can like take like maybe like a group of 6 of you. You
Yeah,
probably wouldn't want to go more than that. So I think you just become like a target, like somewhere like that at that point. Like if there's like a
yeah.
massive group of you,
I feel like you've got to
like
go with the right people as well because if you go there with your own money and you lose it all, and if you're with people that can't be losing that much money, it's going to be a bad time.
yeah,
So, if you've got too many people, I think it'd just be a disaster by the end of it.
like well, yeah, 100%. Like yeah, I think people, yeah, like emotions have run so high somewhere like that.
Yeah.
So my Saturday night is in Vegas.
Hey.
So I again would go to as many casinos as I could, and I reckon there'd be at least one where I'd be like, right, let's try and find a way to like rip the casino off, and to see if they like, obviously they clock onto you, and you'd end up getting like banned from the casino. But the chances are I'm never gonna have the money to go back to somewhere like that,
Yes,
like
true.
to that casino to like lose that money again. So like it's not that it doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah.
So like if I get banned from a casino in Vegas, like it's not the end of the world. And then so I do that from whatever time it opened till a good like 5-6 o'clock-ish time. To have like a few like chill drinks, like nothing like serious. And then it's like a running theme every time I want to go to Vegas, and I've deliberately picked a Saturday night for it. It's like fight capital of the world. Chances are there will be a UFC event or a boxing event on a Saturday night in Vegas.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
do that. Preferably, if I could just pick the magical weekend, it would be like around like a sick UFC card where there's just like loads of like a card with like 3 championship fights on it and stuff like that, and so that would be my like dream like night out, really. Like go Vegas, just have like a sick time, just like spending money that I don't have and watching fights that I would never get to watch anywhere else in the world. So that would be
Yeah, can't argue that.
nice. And I would go to one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants as well, because you put that idea into my head. So, yeah,
You might as well if you're out there.
Yeah, exactly. Experience what it's like. So
That's right.
yeah,
Well, yeah. For my last place, I've gone for Venice.
Okay.
I'll probably take the holiday again. Have a nice little romantic, like last sort of holiday. And Venice just looks completely unique, and it just looks sick there. You can't really mimic it anywhere else, can you?
No, it's a very like idyllic place to go. Like photo wise, like it's a very photogenic place, isn't it? So
I think I'd probably wake up in the morning, go to a nice little hotel, just have a nice chilled morning, go up the canals on a little boat trip,
yeah,
and then just sort of have a little mosey around basically and see what there is. And then end the
fair
night
enough.
on a little wine drinking, little restaurant nighting out, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that, but mate, I think wine is grim, mate.
I'm slowly being converted, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I'd end it on a nice, chilled, romantic trip, I think.
Fair enough. My last day, I would take like a small like group of like my like closest friends. So I'd probably like take like Poppy and a couple of her mates, and then like a couple of my closest mates, and just go to Dam. I think Dam would be a nice, just have like a chilled out time in Dam for the last day. I remember when Luke went out there, and when he came back, well, it might not have been when he came back, but like after he'd been there, and we were speaking about it once, and he was just like, "There's one place I really want to go," and he was just like, "Oh yeah, like you get out the airport, and then there's just this place that just serves chips, and the chips bang." And ever since then, I've wanted to go to this place that serve these chips.
This magical chip place.
I feel like I might need to take Luke so he can point me in the right direction of the chip place.
He's the connoisseur.
Yeah. But to be fair, everyone that I've never been, and I do want to go, and everyone that I've know that has been, which is virtually everyone I know, that has always said like it's just like a sick, like it's a sick place to go. Like
I've always wanted to go to the Heineken factory there. Can just
I just reckon
pretty cool.
Like just for like one day, just have some like chilled out vibes. I reckon it would be like a nice little place to end off the week.
End on a nice chilled out note, basically.
Yeah, indeed.
Well, that covers all 7 of our destinations then.
It does indeed, mate. It was they're fairly like different. Like we kind of gone for like the highs and like lows of like alcoholism and chilled.
Yeah.
But like I feel like they're like different enough to where like you could go on either of them, and like
you have a good time.
You'd have a good time for different reasons on both of them. So
yeah,
I feel like
I reckon we've got some solid choices between us. So
indeed.
That's like, well, thanks for watching episode 7 of the podcast. And we'll be back next week with another episode. We haven't got any ideas of what it's going to be yet, so it's been a total surprise.
I might try and ask someone to come on and see if we can get like a night out festival moments episode, like first one done. Just see how it goes, see if it works.
And our second month. Well, our second month of doing podcasts on a good note. Then
Yeah, it's kind of mad. It's gone well quickly, to be fair. So
it's doesn't feel like 2 months whatsoever.
no, but yeah, it's been good.
Fair. Cheers for watching.
Just guys.